MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Robbie Ray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Heading for the box. There you see the young star, Yasiel Puig, as we are ready for baseball.
Number 66.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
First batter of the postseason game, and he hits a home run. Well, that'll fire up the team. Looks like they came ready to play, and if they weren't, that definitely will ignite them.
batting second here tonight.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been. Let's see if it comes into play.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here it is on 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Runners off for second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. On the move again from first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
This one's down to third. The second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
1-2, here it comes. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Adrian now. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The next 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Julio Urias is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. quality take.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yep.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there with a double to start the home first.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. Puig is there, 2 down. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's J.D. Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 30.
Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Scott Van Slyke.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Julio Urias.
Now in the box, Julio Urias. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the 1-0. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One left for L.A. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting seventh, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ball.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A cold strike on the inside corner. One and two. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. He got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Striding in, Chris Owings. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hallo has a read on it. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Robbie Ray. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robbie Ray.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Van Slyke comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's outside.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Gutierrez will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. In the air out toward right field. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
Playing 11.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they're on top 1-0. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
That's a strike.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Seager. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Two out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Julio.
Settling in now, Julio Arias. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now is Yasiel Puig. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Forsythe rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
One ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Weed coming on. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 16, Chris Owings.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. To short. Seager is there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Robbie Ray.
Gregor Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Gregor Blanco.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. We'll see Franklin Gutierrez here on the other side. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Randall
attention,
Delgado
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching for
6th
the
inning on the
Diamondbacks.
mound.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out
Now
the inning.
batting,
Thought he might be on base with
fielder,
some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear it, keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
A line shot to third base.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs. He's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Brandon Drury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Brandon McCarthy answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Chris Iannetta will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Jake Lamb will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 2nd home run of the series, and it's now 5-3.
A grand slam off the first batter he sees. Clearly that's not how they drew it up. They're hoping he might be able to get a ground ball right there or something, maybe get an out, but a grand slam, where do they turn now?
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Owing.
Here's Chris Owings now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gutierrez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Arizona. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Jake Lamb will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 22, Jake Lamb.
Ready once again, Scott Van Slyke. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, 0 for 4.
Scott Van Slyke.
Jeff Mathis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
David Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hernandez.
This one's down to third. Speared on the dive. He goes to first in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down 5-3. Luis Avilan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luis Avilan.
At the plate, David Hernandez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Leonis Martin is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Van Slyke. And they can't run it down. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Grandal has it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. In now, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Lined into left field, a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lays off 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
28, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 1, here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and it remains 5-3. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Pollock on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Two out with the man at first. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
A.J. Pollock.
Ball
No,
1.
that's a ball.
Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. No.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon
Digging in to try it
Drury.
again, Brendan Drury. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Ready now, Jeff Mathis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Oh, 2, here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Your attention, please.
And
Now
a safe
for the
situation
Diamondbacks.
here, so on comes the
Number
right-hander
56.
Fernando Rodney.
Fernando Rodney.
Now batting, Adrian Gonzalez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
No.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
That one's in there, 3-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Scott Van Slyke, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.